What's going on, y'all? Civil rights attorney and MSNBC legal analyst Charles Coleman Jr. here, and this is your weekly Trump update. So check this out. We are at the point where tomorrow Michael Cohen is going to take the stand and the defense is going to finish their cross-examination of Michael Cohen. They are going to try and continue to dive into some of his inconsistencies as a way of trying to attack his credibility. After that, it will go to the defense. Now, you can expect the defense is going to ask for a directed verdict at the end of the prosecution's case. What that means is they're going to move to dismiss on the grounds that the prosecution hasn't proven his case. That's customary. It's to be expected. It's not something that should come as a surprise. It will be more likely than not that the judge is going to dismiss that and not grant that motion, and then it will be an opportunity for the defense to put on a case. As of right now, it does not seem like the defense is going to put on any witnesses. Donald Trump has talked about testifying. I don't think we will see him do that. At that point, we will be going to the summation stage of the trial, which is commonly known as closing arguments. You can look for both sides to make the following arguments. The prosecution is going to rely on the documents. They're going to rely on the checks and the transactions themselves, and then the testimony of the witnesses that talked about Donald Trump being concerned about the election, because intent is a huge element that they have to prove in order to satisfy their burden of beyond a reasonable doubt. When you're talking about the defense, what they're going to try and do is a number of things. They're going to try to discredit the witnesses by saying they have ulterior motives and or that they were just lying and not believable and not credible. And then they're going to try and take Donald Trump and put him as far away from the transactions as possible. They're going to talk about Alan Weissenberg, the former Trump CFO, who was responsible for different things. They're going to talk about Michael Cohen having acted on his own volition and not even being believable. And those are the themes and that are going to be competing for the jury's belief. And if you are Donald Trump's defense team, you are looking for one juror, just one, who is going to be willing to hold out for a conviction in hopes that you can get a mistrial on a hung jury. If you're the prosecution, obviously you're looking for a conviction on the top count. But it remains to be seen how that's going to happen. I anticipate that jury deliberations may begin at the end of the week and go into next week. We could have a verdict before Memorial Day. For that, stay tuned. This is Charles Coleman with your weekly update. Make sure you stay tuned and check out the Charles Coleman podcast. Peace.